Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching episode 6 of season 1 of The Rebels. And we're not looking at the title, but last week's title was called Rise of the Old Masters.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Which kind of makes sense. I mean, my first thought goes to Luminara. I was very sad that she died.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of figured she did. But just to be reminded, because she was a great Jedi. I loved her in the Clone Wars. And to see her corpse actually in her coffin, that was pretty disturbing. But I'm thinking the title being Rise means not a good thing for the Jedi or for the good side, the light side, because I'm thinking it might be the Inquisitor.
Inquisitor, yes.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
He's very knowledgeable.
He knew, the fighting techniques that Kanan had. He knew it. And,
he knew his master, too. I think he actually said his name, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
So that was pretty impressive. And, I mean, just to even know that through a fighting style, this guy means business. Like, he's working for Darth Vader, and he is very skilled with the Force, but to be that knowledgeable just through a few moves, like, he wasn't even fighting Kanan that long to be like, oh, I know this fighting style.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. He reminded me a little bit like Dooku. He knew fighting styles as well.
Mm-hmm. And he was also on the good side and turned dark later on.
Yes.
And we've seen that quite a few times, even with Anakin, too. Which now, again, seeing the Clone Wars, it really just breaks my heart. It's such a great show because it really, even though the movies show you Anakin, I really got to know him a lot more, and it was better for me to see him in the Clone Wars. And now him as Darth Vader, I just see a completely different, more complicated person. Like, Darth Vader was always amazing in the movies alone, but you know what I mean? Like, he's just so deep of a character.
Yes.
Oh,
and I'm like, wow. And it's just so much more incredible and sad,
Yeah, it is.
How he transformed and he slowly groomed into who he is now.
Yeah.
It is very sad.
And he was a really good guy too. Like, he really cared for his loved ones. Like, he cared for the people. Like, he was always out to protect, and just
so much.
anyone can change.
Yeah.
The dark side could take over anyone,
Oh, boy.
So,
Crazy.
shall we get into episode 6?
Yes, let's do it.
Maybe we'll see more of Darth Vader. We saw him briefly, but not physically, so that'll be interesting. 106. The TIE fighter noise.
Yeah. Growl.
Squad LRC 077 for your inspection, sir. By the time you complete your training, you will be prepared to serve your emperor. Today,
See all normal people.
I'm sorry.
And Ezra?
Oh my goodness.
What's going on here?
Whoa.
You must really be feeling the pressure.
Sorry, Jai. Who's
Is that
under
Zuko?
pressure? Who said that yet?
Oh, it does sound like
Yes,
him.
it sounds like, yeah.
Honor!
I'm taking that prize.
Back off, Oleg.
You too, Morgan. How exactly are we going up?
So you gotta get on the right moving platform.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm totally lose my balance.
Almost didn't
Bye.
Hurry up before it closes.
no use or weakness.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, what? Just like.
Oh, break their backs.
Morgan is impressive. Perhaps too impressive. Make a note of that.
Huh. So you
Why,
just
they're
have to be
supposed not
just in the
really
middle.
succeed?
God, look at him.
First again.
Test him even more.
I'll get you tomorrow.
Said that yesterday, too.
Try to finish. Your next trial will be a great challenge. Follow.
He's making.
Oh, yes, he's like all disguised. He's like colored different.
Oh, he's gonna.
I think he's going to be good, though, because he seems like a loyal...
He's inside Imperial HQ.
Roger, Spectre 5. Go standing by.
We've been standing by for weeks. I'm sick of this. I should have done this myself.
You'd make quite a cadet.
Yay, I'm just really tall for my size. For my age.
I have your new data pad. I can leave it on your desk.
No, I'll take it now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh boy.
Hey, get out of there.
Oh,
Figured it would be something like this.
It's not what you think.
I think this device has a built-in sensor, which would trigger that.
I like him.
Yeah.
it was great that he did come.
Maybe he had a
Yeah,
plan
he's
too.
back, yeah.
Maybe he's part of another group.
That's right.
You know what the Empire could do with that crystal.
Nothing good.
So we give Ezra one more day.
Wow, they're so dedicated, huh? Like for him to
Yeah.
risk his life in here.
How'd you know about the sensors?
From my sister, Dara. She was the star cadet in this place. She knew the entire Imperial complex backwards and forwards.
What happened to him? Do you really need a reason to mess with the Empire?
No, I don't.
Good.
Oh.
We have to finish it.
Today's assessment will be a little more challenging.
You can only use jump on the platform you shot.
And what's he gonna
That
do?
is much more challenging. Oh, that was wrong.
Correction to heart.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
Ah,
oh.
okay. Yes.
You sabotaged me.
I did what I had to do.
Good to know.
Oh, he's gonna try to get you tomorrow.
Oh, here she is.
You'll see.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Sir, your pod racer parts have been delivered.
Ah.
If you'll just sign off here, I'll bring them up.
Oh, he's not going to him. He's making him walk.
Oh.
Faster, faster, faster. Uh-oh, does he feel something?
Don't look. Why'd you look?
Don't do
Don't do that.
Oh.
I believe we've identified two cadets, Morgan and Kel.
If the tests are
Guys.
conclusive, I will take them into custody.
Not with that lightsaber.
Ah.
Oh boy.
What do you mean he went back to the academy?
Guys, I know you're expecting me, but I have to stay at the academy. There's this kid there, Jai Kel, and I'll get scooped up by the Inquisitor if I don't help him. Decode the hyperspace coordinates and get them to Spectre 1. Oh, and if you're not too busy, attack the academy tomorrow at noon. I could use the diversion so we can get out of here. Spectre 6 out.
We're heading out.
Good work, Spectre 5. And you too, Spectre 6.
Spectre 6 isn't with us.
What? Where is he?
Shh, come with me.
Oh, I hope he does.
Jai, trust me. This is just another dirty trick. You're trying to get me busted out of the academy.
Oh, here's Zuko.
Yeah, here we go.
The Inquisitor.
Please.
My sister disappeared from this place, and I'm betting it was the Inquisitor who took her away. So unless you're ready to say bye to Mom forever,
Because it gets us inside that walker.
Then the fun starts.
Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully.
At the ready. Here
Yep.
we go.
Oh wow.
He took one for him.
Keep going.
Aww.
Oh, jeez.
Stick to the plan. We'll find a way to get on board.
Mind control.
Oh, jeez.
When did they switch helmets?
I love Chopper's disguise. Because the orange will know.
That's right. Oh. Whoops.
We're under attack.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Jump to hyperspace. Have every remaining ship buy us the time we need.
What risk?
Look! Do something!
Walker, run.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
No!
Oh, jeez.
I'm trying!
Commence hyperspace jump.
Can you even see? Is that
I know, I
done?
was thinking the same thing.
My God.
Wow.
Oh wow. Right.
Come on, connect. And go.
Let me in! Look! Morgan's attempting to fight off the insurgents.
Ah, awesome. What a hero. Trying to help. Great.
I'm glad he's there, but
because I'm staying. What? It's the only way I'll ever find my sister.
We got bucket heads
Oh
inbound.
jeez.
Bucketheads, go.
I'll keep in touch.
Did very well. You're a bad shot, which is on purpose, but that's
You'll fit
Stormtroopers.
right in.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Cadet Zer Leonis here came very close to stopping the escape. He was part of the traitors' squad and knew them well.
Oh,
Or
no.
thought so.
Oh boy, doesn't look good.
Yeah, he's like in the worst position right now.
I'll take you to your mother.
No smelly Lasats. It's good to be back.
Smelly Lasats. Sounds like.
Sir, yes, sir.
And I think Kanan missed him too.
Yeah, I think
They're
so
a
too.
family
yes.
now.
Yeah, that's good.
They make quite the team for sure.
Yeah, my God.
Yeah, they took care
Wow.
of business.
Yeah, I mean, they
Yeah.
all had extreme jobs and all at risk. Like, even Hera just flying in like that
Oh,
and just being
definitely,
so
yeah.
focused, and Kanan as well, and everyone was at risk. And
Yeah.
here, Ezra, he is on a ship, an Imperial ship, you know, and he has to pretend to be this person and be a cadet and do all these tests. And you're trusting and hoping, and so brave, but just hoping that, you know, the plan will work out and your friends will be back to pick you up. But you kind of have to improvise as you go too. And they're pretty far away from each other because you're in this huge universe with the technology to travel really far. So
That's right.
they went and jumped light speed, right? So they were like very far away. And even though it's very familiar in this series, like, it's still very far away, so you're kind of stranded on your own for a while and have to figure it
Ezra's
out.
in, you know, the academy where there's just danger everywhere. So
Yeah.
it was quite the mission.
And
And
I
very
fear for
different.
Czar too.
Yeah, me
Inquisitor
too.
having Czar, yeah.
I like him a lot, and I'm happy he's a good guy, because him walking
too.
up and how he presented himself when he first did that one task where they had to jump up, and he was the third one up, right? And he was just very, like, not only loyal, but just the way he was talking and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, I just automatically feel like I could trust him. Because he was like,
You
sir,
did
yes,
say that,
sir.
and I
Yeah,
thought
yes,
he
I
was
thought so,
going to
too.
be a little, you know, trying to get something on Ezra, and so he can be, you know, first and second, so he can be, you know, one up on him.
Which could have been a
he was
possibility,
really
yeah.
good. He was
Oh, right.
very helpful.
Yeah.
Extremely helpful.
So he wants to find his sister,
Yeah.
and immediately when I heard Dara, I'm like, that name sounds familiar, and I'm sure you guys will let us know, or just if it's someone we're learning about in this series alone, you know, I don't know, like, I don't want to know any spoilers about it, but just let us know if we are supposed to know that person before this,
right.
because the name sounds very familiar to me, and I love all the connections. Not everything has to be connected, but there are a lot of connections in Star Wars, so.
Yeah.
And I think Czar is very happy to be with the Inquisitor because he thinks that the Inquisitor took his sister, did something with her.
Yeah, because people just
that's very
disappear
good.
and are never heard of after that. Like, how scary is that? So how do you even get into this position? Like, it's a great honor and you should join, or maybe your family needs money or something, or maybe they're just orphans and they're just trying to find a way to make money and live and survive, you know. So I don't know, but the fact that, and you're just going to disappear and that's it. I know Jai had a mom, but still, like, it seems like he wasn't even aware of that. Oh, you just disappear and that's it. Like, they don't even know the outcome of what happened.
No idea. That's right.
You know, so
They
that's
just
the
think
real
they're going to have a
scary.
better life because they're all just surviving at this point. They're all separated from their families.
And
They're
what
just
does
trying to make the best of it.
Inquisitor do? What does he do with these cadets? You know, like, he seems like a superior fighter. I mean, he's very strong with the Force, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for him to
Should
even
be
know the
called
masters.
Intimidator.
Yeah, Intimidator. But what does he do with these kids, and how does he train them? Does he train them to,
Scary.
like, because it doesn't mean that they have the Force within them. So maybe just a special elite of soldiers, just for
Right,
him.
to work for, like, maybe Darth Vader or someone.
Maybe.
Higher
It's
up.
not good.
Yeah.
Because you have to get to that point to get to him. Otherwise, you go with that other guy,
Oh,
that
yeah.
Taskmaster or whoever.
A tough guy.
Big rough guy.
Yeah, he was fun. Yeah, so very good episode. I mean, Ezra actually risking his life and being there and being undercover and being with a bunch of people. Like, he was on his own for so long. And I'm glad he said that at the end to remind us that it was very different for him. And he was there for a long time.
Yeah.
He was.
very much.
And I was happy to see how his new family, if you will, really rubbed off on him, and he wanted to go back and help Jai.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And that
That's
was
good.
wonderful.
I think that's great too. Like,
yeah, he's very selfless.
Immediately I was like, don't do it because it might be a big risk. You don't know if that kid's going to just freak out and he is just one way. You don't know what people are going to think, but it is a good thing that Ezra did that because he cares so much, and he has been friends with Jai for a while now, it seems, that he kind of, you know, I mean, like, you're risking it still, but he knows who he is to a certain extent. So he's like, okay, well, hopefully he'll see our way, and you know, so it worked out, so I'm really happy about that. And a little bit off topic, but I'm very, very happy to know that he is voiced by Dante Basco, because that is just amazing, because right away I'm like, Zuko, he has such a great voice, and it just stands out.
That's all I felt. That's all I saw.
Yeah, I just kept laughing to myself, because like, again, it didn't ruin anything, but I just kept like thinking Zuko and Jai the whole time, and I'm like, so I kept like giggling a little bit, but that was really awesome. To know that. It was a good surprise. And yeah, so I mean, I'm glad Zara's on their side too, but I'm hoping that he can be helped or saved later, because even though he is hopefully getting closer to his sister, I think he's going to go through hell being near the Inquisitor. Like, who knows?
I do too. I think he might pull something out of him that he doesn't want to say. You know, he might try to get some information just by intimidating.
I mean, I'm sure for him to even know about masters, like previous masters, even with Kanan's fighting style, and being like, oh, I know that style from so and so, and you know, like, he knows body language, he knows techniques, like, he's very aware, and I think he's going to see through Zare. He wants to be closer to his sister, but you know, the Inquisitor sees all. So if I feel like Zare is probably going to be in trouble, you know, where
and they might have to go back and do something for him.
Yeah, they might have to go save him, but I don't even know if they're going to even know that. Like, how are they even going to know? I mean, besides Ezra knowing he's a good person and trying to follow through, like, that's the only connection they have to save him. Otherwise,
that's right.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping they'll go back and save him. Hopefully it's not just he's left there to suffer and find his own way out, which he might do okay with. He might be able to hold his own, and I mean, but he's with this Inquisitor guy now, so I'm just like scared for him.
I know. I have a feeling we're going to see him again, Zare.
I hope so. He's cool. Again, apologies if we say the names wrong, but I'm happy that we do recall some of the names.
Yes,
I was trying to remember. We watch so many shows and so many different characters, and you have unique names sometimes, so we really try to pick up on those. But
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so very good episode. Let's see.
It was good, and you know, I have to say, what a great shout out to Kanan and Hera, how they were so motherly and fatherly about Ezra.
So yeah, I like that relationship. That's awesome. It's really cool. So this title was called Breaking Ranks, which makes sense.
Right.
Because, yes, he's breaking ranks for sure. So I think we'll end it there, guys, but thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to watch next episode. You can check out the next episode early on our Patreon and the links below. If you're watching on our Patreon, we bow to you. You really help us keep going.
Yes, thank you.
And on YouTube, just giving the video a thumbs up, sharing with your friends really helps us grow as well.
Give us a thumbs up.
Please. Obviously, Darth Vader has spoken.
Oh, boy, scary.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.